Hello, everyone.
Hey everyone. Hi. We are preparing ourselves to leave for Hawaii in a couple days, and there's been such a lot of development over the last days.
Yeah,
Incredible, awesome, miraculous openings that, well, we're going to share some of that with you today.
yeah, so that you can walk with us on what's happening and can feel how the field is opening in a very big way. So we really want to share that with you and yeah, and see if it resonates also with you because we do know that it's important that those who are part of this work will participate. It's a very strong work, and we hope that those who will feel it will come into the work with us. So thank you for that already up front. Anyway, maybe one of the things, the miracles that are just happening is, as we said yes only just a couple of weeks ago to this calling. Um, I was called actually a week ago by a woman who is there a lot on Hawaii, and she had heard about our calling, and she is a person that's connected to the very ancient lineages on Hawaii. And she had had visions already weeks, months ago about a specific work that she needed to serve into on Hawaii. And the moment she heard about our mission, she knew it was us, and she offered her help, or her network, to open it and to introduce us to these ancient lineages on Hawaii who she spoke to about us and about our mission. And the clear message was, and it was so deeply touching, is that was said that they are expected. So we are expected, and they will open the gates for us. And the incredible miracle was that we had not shared all the visions that we've received so far, because there's many, and without even sharing them, the the let's say the elders of the islands who have been connected, they were aware of places that we needed to go, and they were one-on-one aligned with our visions. So we are again in awe of the orchestration and the support. It feels for me a little bit, Anna, like when we landed in Cyprus,
Hmm.
no idea where to go, and
Hmm.
all of a sudden we are granted with this guide
Hmm.
who knew exactly where to bring us. And something similar is happening here because
That's
neither Anna or me have ever been on Hawaii, nor do we know the islands. I mean, not more than what a tourist would know.
hmm
Um, so it's really incredible that this is happening, and we feel with that support how the field is opening in unexpected ways and how our bodies react to it.
And it's
Yeah,
also what's important to say is that how we become called to these missions, and the way that this works, that it's all really orchestrated by the divine mind, by a higher intelligence force. And when each of us steps into the role that we need to play, then we serve this higher mind orchestration. And this is what is always so miraculous, because when we just bring in our pieces of the puzzle and others bring in their piece of the puzzle, then all of a sudden the puzzle becomes whole. And so that's
it's
also,
so easy, right?
yeah,
Everything
so
becomes so fluid and easy. Yeah.
when that happens. And so part of this, we know as well that it's not only us doing this work, but it's really a work for a larger community. We know, we've been told that there are other people that are involved in this work that need to be present in this work. You received a message yesterday, was it, Petra? A very specific message about calling very specific people in, that they're still don't, they're not aware that they're weighted, that their presence is needed. So there's still a group that is that needs to be made aware that their skills, their talents, their blueprint is needed for this
Yeah.
work that we're going into.
Yeah, as far as I understood it, it's really about a very specific DNA that's held in a lineage that we would call a lineage of Sophia Christ consciousness. And that's held throughout eons, almost in lineages. And there's many of us at the moment on the earth surface to step into, either coming from lineages that go, if you would look at linear time or parallel time, go to very early Lemurian ages, very even pre-Lemurian times, when there was really the time of before, the time of beyond Lemuria, the original primordial archaic times. Those lineages are still present through the DNA of many of us, but also star nations that have come in specifically for this work. I found myself yesterday, early in the morning, with a vision, but the vision was more. It was a very physical experience. It was almost a bilocation experience of swimming in the Pacific Ocean, on the side of one of the beautiful islands. And I was there in the waters with our fellow beings who live in the waters of Mother Earth. There were species of every kind, from the smallest forms, from the animal kingdom, or also from the plant kingdom, the tiniest living creatures to this, but up until like the vast bodies of whales, dolphins, turtles. I mean, we could hear the underwater sounds of all these beings, how they resonate. And in that space, there was an opening for me. And those of you who know me well, I'm deeply connected to these pre-Lemurian times. There was an instant opening into these timelines that was made possible because of the time we are now. And that's not only for me, that's for all of those who are connected to this DNA code. So you may not be aware of it because you're not maybe working in these times, or you're maybe busy with other things, but these things are happening at the moment. And the excitement that I found in the waters with these beings, and the deep knowing that was held by all of these living creatures, that new beginnings on earth are unfolding in this moment. I mean, my heart just exploded. I feel that my soul has been waiting for this for a very long time. And what happened then is that my vision and my body shifted towards the land that was connected to these waters. And the vision I saw was one of the purest creation of the divine garden on earth. I mean, what I witnessed was the primordial landscape, the beings who lived there, and the incredible consciousness of the most, let's say, complete embodied unity among all life. So there was a huge pool, of course, to go there, which I did. And I found myself on the beach, and there was a Hawaiian ancestor waiting for me. She came to welcome me, and to transmit her permission to enter the land across all dimensions for Anna and for me. Um, I looked her in the eyes and I recognized my own. That was really interesting experience. And she stood there in this incredible full ceremonial dress, which instantly reminded me of the Crow Mother, the Hopi ancestor I met years ago in Arizona.
Mm.
And this lady just smiled at me softly, and she said, "I'm here for you. I'm here to support you in this process, to because my body is, since a couple of weeks since I know we're going on Hawaii, moving through purification, through colds and all these kind of things that are happening." And she said, "It's really interesting that you're still in this purification process, because you need to understand that this is a kind of an alarm bell, that you still need to speak up to find your pre-Lemurian brothers and sisters, the people from the star nations that need to hear this. And you need to speak out through the throat, through your resonance, that they can hear it, because they have not heard it or felt the resonance yet." So she was really, um, yeah, asking me to use my voice to share the resonance, to bring it into the world. So that's what I do here, to speak about these experiences, to bring out the resonance in the world, right? That's what we do with our throat. It's not only the words. It's about an activation of deep memories, deep soul memories, what we've come here to do. And Some of these memories may even go back for some of you to different Lemurian epochs or times we call Mu or pre-Lemurian or star systems. Anyway, whoever you are who carry this DNA code inside of you, all of you who feel the resonance are somehow being connected, I understood, through these archaic times when the Earth civilization was seeded through the original, what they call the royal families. They're not talking about the royalty that we know now, but this is about the original foundational high light beings that initiated these foundational families on Earth. So yeah, that's why we're here, to ask you if you can please feel into that, if you feel that small resonance inside of you when you quiet the noise around you, bring your awareness deeply into your heart and to listen, because you will know if you are among those we are seeking. So, or you may know someone who needs to know about it. Then please share this message, because we're asked, that's our work, to bring it to those who need to know it. Yeah.
Yeah, to call in our community, really are the ones that we are in a way destined to be working with all together collectively. And we will do another live soon on another aspect of this, but I think for today we'll end there. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so please share if you know of anyone that is that may be resonant with this work, with this message. And we thank you for being with us. You'll see there's a link to more information added included with this video. So thank you and have a beautiful day.
Thank you so much.
Namaste.